football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Straight to the air they go. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Viking 18. Ready.
Running it with David Montgomery. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Ready.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hit the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 47. Has the connection to Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get it down to a single point. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
Back row 80. Here we go. Here we go.
That's complete, David Njoku. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun here. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here. 2nd and 1. Has the connection to Odunze. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Come on.
Running left, it's Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end.
Okay, break.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To throw here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get it, go.
Now looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
10-11, 19 Lions. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
65 yards, 65 yards. Go! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready?
Setting up a throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Misfire there, couldn't connect. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Saints looking at 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's Henry on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henry nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. He's back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the 1st half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the 2nd half, especially when one of these teams makes a big play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Gravity Lions. Here we go.
Back to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Saints take possession off their second interception of the game. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles will take over just beyond the 20 at the 21. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll try and throw it here. Coleman with the grab. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
They're throwing it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Go.
This is Montgomery running right. And this one does not go far. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw it. That one complete to Njoku. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll give right side to Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here he is to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Here's Henry running left. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. An entire game coming down to this try by Jason Sanders. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
To throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First throw of overtime now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here he is to throw on second down. Complete to Coleman. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Doesn't make the connection. Intended target there was David Njoku. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Henry on the catch. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Getting out to his left. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime, but both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready?
From midfield now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Ready? 65 cat, 65 cat. Go.
Pass play coming here. Pass caught by Adunze. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Ready, break. Here we go. Cut. Cut 19. Cut 19. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ready?
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Left thing 19. Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They can't connect, as the coverage comes through. The fourth down stand.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
And they pick him off again. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. Not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewert and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.